All right, first outing with the Twins, and probably not the way that you would have hoped that it would have started, especially, but how would you sum it up?
Yeah, I'm still thawing out. Kind of my first start in this cold weather. Game sped up on me there in the first inning. With a lineup like that that's so disciplined, they don't chase pitches out of the zone. You really have to attack them and establish that strike zone early. Fell behind, 2-0, 3-1 to multiple guys, which, to that lineup cost me a couple runs there in the first inning. Felt like we bounced back well, though. Came out in the second. Unlucky hit by Freeman, hits the bag there. And then, a couple bloop singles there. But I was very pleased with how we were able to settle back in, gather our thoughts, and just go out there, in the third and fourth and attack the zone and make them kind of get themselves out.
I have to ask, what was it like to see Kershaw dealing the way he was?
Me being in the National League West for the past 3 years, it's pretty cool to be able to see that. Not only, you never want that against, yourselves, against our team, but that's why he's one of the greatest.
What did you see from him? I mean, as you watch him, he looks so comfortable and relaxed.
Yeah, I'm really not watching him, especially those first 4 innings. I'm just trying to stay focused and me and Gary on the same page on how we're going to attack their lineup. But once I got taken out there and realized what was happening, perfect through 7, it's Clayton Kershaw. It's pretty fun to watch.
Did you realize he was perfect, or did you mostly realize you were getting back on the mound after like 1 or 2 minutes?
Yeah, it was. Especially after that first inning, they scored a couple runs. It was after that. It was less than 4 or 5 minutes sitting down. I actually kind of like that. I get to stay hot. I was able to stay hot. But you want that. You want the offense to be able to put together a couple hits, and he was on today.
I think you had 9 swinging strikes with your fastball today. I think that's close to the numbers you were getting with that pitch in 19. How good did you feel with that heater today? Yeah,
that's the first thing when I got taken out, I told Wes, I was nothing but smiles. I've been working my butt off all off season to work some analytical stuff with my tilt and try and get that fastball back to where it was in 19. And I looked at the iPad there in between innings, and we had some 19 to 22 inch ride. And like you said, that's the difference between a foul ball and a swing and a miss. The curveball wasn't exactly where I wanted it. Change up, I think I could have thrown a little bit more, especially whenever we had 2 strikes on guys. But I just used the fastball to get me back into counts, especially falling behind. It's not ideal to a lineup like that that's so disciplined, and they make them, they make you, pound the zone. And they when you fall behind 2-0, 3-1 to those guys, most of those guys are going to, slug and do damage.
Is it getting back to that same fastball from 19, or are you adding to that in some way?
Yeah, I think, I'm a better pitcher now than I was in 19. I know stats and numbers don't say it, but I've learned so much over the years, and I'm excited to be able to kind of put it all together, work with Wes and our new catchers we got here on this team, and grow from it.